let's settle the score here when it comes to the infamous debate about bar contact. Now, it sounds unreal and feels powerful when we bang the bar with the hips. And a lot of lifters think good technique means doing it this way. A loud bang of the barbell with the hips at contact doesn't always equal power. And it's not the only reason why some of yous out there are nursing bruised hips as we speak, but this way of thinking is also the reason why your lift falls to bits after extension. The truth is, you don't need to hit the bar intentionally. You stay close enough with the bar and have your positions in check so that contact happens unintentionally. Now, most of you, including myself for years, picked up this idea along the way. Extend hard, bring those hips forward to contact, and make loud contact with the hips. And what it turns into is this aggressive bang of the barbell every rep. But sometimes that bang is actually a compensation of losing position earlier in that pull. Let's go back to basics here. If you watch my double knee bend breakdown video some time ago, which I'll link at the top of the description, everything in the second pull from the knee to contact comes down to 3 things to be able to execute it efficiently. Balance through the midfoot, shoulders on top of the bar, and bar close to the thighs. If you lose any of those, you'll have to compensate somewhere, and that somewhere is typically at the hips. But what does good contact actually look like? As I said before, it's not a conscious action, but more of an outcome. When your positions are in check, that bar stays close from the floor, the bar somewhat begins to sweep in past the knee through engaged lats, and you're staying over the bar until that power position. The bar will then naturally meet that upper thigh contact for the clean, and then the hips for the snatch. Technically, this is a brush, which in the clean may very well feel like a brush due to the nature of the contact point, whereas for the snatch, considering the contact point is in the hip crease, that brush is a little more violent. Now let's compare this to the bang being set as the intention. It usually and almost always looks like this. Hips shoot forward after the knee, the chest leans back early, having those shoulders travel behind the bar before contact is even made, with a potential gap between the bar and the body. Then followed by those hips that are being sent through hard, meet and contact the bar. And what happens here? The bar goes forward. You lose vertical force. Now you're either jumping forwards or backwards or just chasing the bar around the platform wherever it wants to go at this point. So instead of thinking hit the bar harder, think about staying connected longer. The bar travels along and up with the body, not into it necessarily. Contact happens because you're keeping the bar close while you drive vertically with the legs, where you're balanced and the bar is already close, not because you've lunged in to meet it with the hips. Now, here's a couple drills or exercises that you can implement to get a feel for this. In the clean, perform a clean pull, but with a brief hold in the extended position on the toes and shrugging at the top. Holding this position for multiple seconds. In an ideal world, you should be able to pause here, no problem, because the way that we extend should result in the bar wanting to travel up vertically from contact, not away from the body. If you're falling forward or backwards dramatically while trying to hold that extended position, it means you're giving the bar too much horizontal force. In the snatch, perform a snatch high pull. Stay tall in the extended position and get those elbows high. You should ideally be able to do this without creating any distance between the bar and the body here. If this is happening, then just like with a clean pull with the pause, you're giving the bar too much horizontal force here. So if you're out there thinking, I need to give the bar more contact, I need to create more power, you probably don't. What you need is better positioning from the floor, better balance at the knee, and better bar proximity with the bar close to the body as you drive vertically with the legs. Fix that, and then the contact will take care of itself. Next time you think, don't think, bang the bar. Your hips will thank you later. Think, stay close, finish vertically and hard with the legs. Now, if you want to further fix your positioning in the snatch, clean, and the jerk, I have a full positional playbook where I break down all 3 Olympic lifts across all segments so you can see for yourself what efficient and inefficient positioning looks like. I'll leave a link at the top of the description. And also, YouTube has suggested 2 videos here that'll further help you on your weightlifting journey.